For our video critic, we made a talk show with a debate to address a problem, the cause and the possible solution. We think that we solved the country's problem we've mentioned.
Good day everyone, I'm Bautista
And I'm even Billoned.
and you're watching Gandang Morning Pilipinas.
Morning partner.
Good morning.
Sino kaya ang guest natin sa umaga ito? Excited na ako makilala sila.
Yes, ako din partner since malapit na ang election 2021. Today we will have the two presidential candidates for this year election and know what will be their future plans for our country.
We're here to talk with presidential candidates. From the Yawasap party list, a 6-year barangay captain and 4 years and currently mayor of Taguig City, please welcome Ms. Arabella Gordobe. And from Lodi party list, a former 4 years barangay captain and 12 years mayor of Pasig City, please welcome Ms. Sheila May Gomez.
So let's welcome them.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Gandang Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Gandang Morning.
Good morning po!
Good morning girls.
How are you today?
I'm feeling great today. Thank you for having me here.
I'm feeling delighted right now. Thank you for having me here.
So partner, let's proceed. We're going to start with Miss Sheila May Gomez. So Miss Gomez, how are the days of candidacy? How is things going so far?
The candidacy is going good, and there was so hectic schedule, but it's just worth it. I'm focusing right now on the helping the mentally unstable and homeless people loitering on the street.
Yeah, I hear that you sheltered mentally unstoppable and homeless people since 2012.
How about you, Ms. Arabella Gordobe? Kamusta ang Taguig? The candidacy. The news says that you give the house-to-house real packs to still help and prevent mass gatherings.
I will say na maayos naman ang Taguig. At maayos din ang pagbibigay ng mga food packs even though in amid of pandemic. We assure you that we follow the safety and health protocols and we are not allowed the mass gatherings for our people.
Good to hear that, Miss Gordobe. So what are your plans and platform if you win as a president of the Philippines?
Oh, basically, I have so many plans if I give a chance to be a president of this country. One of those plans is I want our country to be not overpopulated. So I want to implement mandatory birth control.
Oh, great idea.
I agree, partner.
Are you agree, Miss Gomez?
I'm disagreeing with Ms. Gordobe's plan because I know it wouldn't be effective in our country.
Why would you say that, Miss Gomez?
With a large number of women in our country, it is impossible to provide suitable birth control to every Filipino woman.
What can you say about what Ms. Gomez said, Ms. Arabella Gordobe?
There's a lot of methods that do not cause so extendedly like modern methods include female fertilization, male fertilization, pills, IUD, injection, condom, Matthews, Billings, ovulation method, standardized method, and the lactation method. And also traditional methods include calendar method, rhythm or periodic absentence, and epidural. We don't need so much funds for this project.
As you've said, there's a lot of method, but why is that the number of pregnant women, especially teenage pregnant women, is growing each year? That means no matter how many methods were invented, it will still be effective because the decision will depend on the person who will take the action.
That is the reason why I want to make birth control mandatory. After all, if it's mandatory, it can be followed because it is required. And one of the purpose is I want to implement this program to educate them and know them the importance of it. And I believe when they found out its benefit, they will be willing and they will follow.
Maybe they'll agree. But how sure are you that they'll really follow the mandated law? It will only be effective if we're gonna fund this law with a large amount of money so we can assure the effectiveness of the mandated law. Because the most assuring way is through IUD injection is the relation to both men and women who's unmarried and underage.
Yes, you're right. That you said that the most effective pregnancy control is IUD injection. According to my research, it is cheap and costs $0 to $1,300. I believe the funds are enough for this project and the administration now has funds available. If you say that there are large number of women who can get pregnant, there are still other alternative methods for getting not pregnant and does not require the large funds.
Wow, we're having an impromptu debate between the two presidential candidates. So what's your closing statement, Ms. Gomez?
I'm still disagreeing because I know making this mandatory will only make a ruckus because not all people would agree to this. And the other problem is it will need a large amount of money to be mandated the most effective birth control.
My last closing statement is I will agree until my last breath because this is the solution I see for increasing our population, and if you say that the large fund will be needed, I will use the funds for other useless project for this project.
As we witnessed, our two presidential candidates just had a debate on making a law of mandatory birth controlling as a solution to the growing population of our country. So Ms. Gomez and Ms. Arbella will gonna proceed the question and answer.
Yes, the question was the lucky civilian we've chosen. One last question since both of you have a tight schedule. So here's the question, if you're gonna address one biggest problem we're facing, what is it?
Ako po muna mauna, gaya nga ng programang gusto kong isulong o isagawa, ang nakikita kong malaking problema na kinakaharap ng ating bansa ay ang paglago o paglobo ng populasyon. Kapag lumobo pa ang populasyon natin, maraming masamang epekto sa ating bansa gaya na maaari tayong makulangan sa resources kapag marami ang nagagamit. At ayun lang po at thank you.
If I would address one problem as the biggest problem, it would be the growing number of mentally unstable people and homeless people in our country. From that problem itself, it contains a lot of other problems, which is, I think, the reason why it is the biggest problem.
Both of your answer is wonderful, right, partner?
Yes, partner. So let's thank Ms. Arabella Gordobe and Ms. Sheila May Gomez for being here in Gandang Morning, since they need to go because they had another schedule.
We enjoy your company and thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Miss Even May and Miss Lizelle, for having us here in Gandang Morning.
Yes, thank you for inviting us here, although it is only a short time since we have a hectic schedule.
Good luck
Luck
for
for the
the
candidacy.
Anong tingin mo sa naging debate nila, partner?
Kung mauupas man ang mandatory birth control, I think the population of the Philippines will be controlled. Maaari ding hindi tayo mahirapan sa kakulangan at mga ibibigay sa bawat household ng Pilipinos. Wala rin mga kabataang magugutom dahil sa kawalan ng sapat na pangailangan na mismong magulang ang dapat magbigay. Though, tingin ko dahil sa maraming hindi pabor, maraming protesta dito.
Yes, partner, tama ka dyan. Pero sa tingin ko, partner, kung pag-iisipan natin ng mabuti, makakatulong sa mga mamamayan at sa ating bansa ang programang naisisulong ni Miss Gordobe, di ba? And also Miss Gomez. Program is good since most Filipinos doesn't care of the mentally unstable people. So mga kaganda morning, kayo na bahala kung kaninong partido kayo papanig. Vote wisely mga kaibigan.
Good luck for the incoming election. May it will be a peaceful election.
We're running out of time, partner. I think we need to bid our goodbyes.
So once again, Ms. Arabella Gordobe and Ms. Sheila Gomez, the candidates of 2021 presidency.
At dito na nagtatapos ang programa natin ngayong araw. Magkita-kita ulit tayo bukas mga kaibigan. Bagong bisita, bagong pag-uusapan na tiyak kagigiliwan nating lahat. Thank you once again for watching Gandang Morning. I'm Lizelle Bautista.
And I'm even Billoned.
See you tomorrow. Gandang morning, everyone.